Hello, Emma.
Hi, Lisa Maria. Hi.
Oh, I can't hear you very well. I think my volume is turned down. Wait a second.
Do you hear
Here's
me
my
now?
volume. Speak again.
Do you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
How are
Where
you today?
where do you live, by the way, Emma?
I live in Tenerife,
In the south?
now the south, but we are moving up to the north in July.
Cool. So you'll be near
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah, we will be way nearer to. Have you been to Tenerife?
Yeah, I live in Tenerife.
Oh, you live in Tenerife too. How wonderful.
Yeah. I I think your partner Gabor, he messaged because I wrote some things about Somos. Somos is the project I hold space for in
Yeah,
Tenerife.
I've met Charlotte. Well, I went to visit Somos once, and I also been on her quick workshop when there was the connector event last October.
Ooh.
Yeah, I need to report to Charlotte that I'm taking care of the avocado seeds she gave me, and two of them are gone, but one is still alive. So I'm waiting for some good news for her.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. I didn't know you'd met Charlotte. I'm
Which
so
which which
glad.
city you live in
Um,
Tenerife?
me and Charlotte live together in Somos. That's my project, me and Charlotte.
Oh, how beautiful.
Yeah.
Hi, Gina.
Oh, I probably
How
was in India
beautiful.
when you
Love
came.
it.
That's so wonderful.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
Mara. Quick change around.
Lots happening.
Hello, Gina.
Hello.
Nice to see
Nice
you.
seeing you again.
Say again?
Nice seeing you again.
Yeah, really nice to see you too. Hello, Sarah.
Hello.
Hello.
Ah, what time is it? I'll just I'll just start. So I've been uh like I really want to set some context about this team, which is a possibility team, and that means that it's not like I'm talking and everyone is listening, but I really want everyone to get stuck in and when you have something to say, just say it, like to really let your impulses speak, and it isn't like uh, this is a culture of interruption, so um, it's a culture of active listening and of allowing the impulses to be in the space. So it's to like that it can be alive and it can be um yeah, vibrant. Is everyone in for this? For bringing yourselves, for bringing your voices, for bringing your impulses?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I want to know what you bring today. What aliveness, what impulses, what's your research, what's your necessity right now in this moment?
My necessity is mm, something about like I start over every time I wake up in the morning, and I want to know like how what that has to do with the thoughtware that I'm carrying instead of just like waking up alive. Like, why do I need to restart? What is happening in me that either making I'm making it a problem or something like this.
Hmm. So I didn't quite get it. What's happening is you're waking up and you have to start over again. What do you have to start over again?
My aliveness.
Hmm. You wake
Yes.
up with less aliveness and then you need to like get it back.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah. It's like yeah, I wake up like this just like in my box basically and have to like wake up my being. And maybe that's how it goes, but I want to upgrade my thoughtware in a way where I'm rolling my own space and not stagnant.
Go,
How
Gina.
I really don't think this is how it goes. It's I was like this all my life, but like in the last 1 year or something that I have done a lot of work on myself, I really wake up like alive. I wake up like this, like with myself, like holding myself. It's like a total different way of waking up, how I feel now. So I really think it shouldn't be how you say that you need to load your character and you need to enter like you. It's also possible to really wake up. Of course, I don't have it each day. It's like most of the time. I still have days in which I'm not waking up.
How did you do it? How did you do it, Gina?
I could not. I like last year. I just took off. I took a pause. I took a pause from the system, from everything. So I gave. Now it's ending the 1 year that I gave truly to myself. So like I cannot say one thing. It was like a complex of a lot of things. But like the main thing is that for the first time in my life, I gave all the time to myself. I was like super. I mattered. I was my priority. Like it was totally opposite of how I lived until now. And then this you can notice in how I wake up now. Okay, I'm scared that I need to go back in and everything, but I'm still waking up. Like this now, and it's like this is like the thing that I notice the most. Exactly what you say. How I wake up in the morning. It's incredible. That's it.
And what would you say is the decision or the new thoughts or like my life is my priority, or what would be like the thing?
Gratitude. Just I think like my biggest switch was like yeah, to really be grateful in like just wake up. Being happy and waking up, but it's not like forced. It's like also coming. So
What I'm hearing is that something happened where your orientation switched, and instead of waking up for the system or the structure that you're living in, you're waking up because you're inspired by yourself, by your own life.
like,
And it sounds like there was like a mix of steps that you took.
exactly.
And
What? Go, Sarah.
may I ask you, were you taking some actions like focusing on your breathing, doing some exercises, or
Yes, like this, like the general work that I've done this year, the whole year. So yes, it was a lot of mindfulness, a lot of like taking it slow, of course. Also a lot of um, conscientization of my thoughts, my like my patterns, a lot. Like it was a lot of work but it was the whole year. Like I was like focused on only on doing this, but
yeah.
like many things.
And when you were waking up, were you applying some of that stuff?
Mm, like the touching, yes, touching of my body, but like not. It's not something that I don't know what I'm doing. It's not. I cannot say it's a practice. It's just a feeling. It's yes.
Hi, Marilena.
Hello.
Hello.
There's this really great article. I shared it in the Creation Village from Vera Franco, and she's speaking about how you can learn all the tools and like techniques and formulas, but when you're triggered or when you're hooked, like they just become useless in that moment. And so like it's really about changing the shape of your shape, the shape of your being, so that you don't have to think I should do this now, I should do that now. But like Gina says, it's like whatever is needed in the moment will come, because you're a different shape. Like your being has grown. There's more space for that.
I also read this and it's super true, and like I also have moments, of course, because like it's like this, it's a curve, and I have moments in which I'm so stuck 7 days, 8 days, that I everything what I know I cannot apply on myself, and then I wake up like you, Maura, again, and like it's like remember how I woke up until now, but like generally I see this switch, but yes.
What I'm really interested in, and this is my research today, is what does it take for us to actually inhabit new thoughtware? Because that's the beginning of everything, like the orientation. It's like you can go to the symptoms, and the orientation is like the cause or the root. And so what does it change? What does it take to change on that level? Like not just to speak about it, because it makes sense when we speak about it. Yes, if we think like this, then we'll like things will be different. But like that's the exploration I want to ask all of you. What does it take for you to actually shift? What have you discovered? What's worked for you?
For me, so far, is just going back to the four basic feelings. That's what I start everything, and um I mean the first baby steps of possibility management. I see that there's still a lot for me to learn about and experience. But so far, I suppose everything I read or experience, it all comes back to me trying to reconnect with myself and my body again. Like, what do I feel? Not that how should I behave? What should I do in this situation? How should I react? Like, how do I feel at this moment? And how can I leverage that feeling the best possible way that is not about the outcome, that's about the clarity of what my being needs at this moment. And that's where the thoughts are coming. So I'm trying to get the feeling first and then allow the thoughts to come from the feeling and not the other way around, as I did before.
Go.
I connect a lot to what you said, and I would just add what works for me. It's exactly what you said, and then just to hold space for my feelings, just like to really stay with my feelings was the thing that really gave me the most relief. Like to stay with all the feelings how they come, to just to stay with that, to give space to that, not to try to change or to uh, go out. I not saying that I should feel different or I should solve it now or I should chase it or I should make it quicker. No, just to give it space and for what it comes. This helped a lot.
Yeah, it's interesting you were mentioning because what I am researching these days, Lisa Maria, is all about the shoots. How many shoots I put in a day, sometimes even consciously. Unconsciously, there's a lot, but sometimes even consciously, I put a lot of shoulds. I should do the dishes. I should get going. I should. Like it was not a choice. Like I'm forced to do a lot of things during the day, and I'm just like the victim of my life, and I need to do all of these things that I have to. And sometimes it is very difficult to come back to my center and say that no, I choose to do the dishes because it still feels silly. And I don't necessarily enjoy it, but like removing all the shoulds, like I'm just really, as said, a victim of the circumstances and my environment, and not taking the responsibility for all the decisions that I make every moment about something. So thank you for bringing the should topic up, Gina. It is really, really on the top of my mind and heart these days. Because I read about a lot that you should remove your shoulds, but
And also when you
what
say
is
saying you should remove your
you
like
should remove your shoulds. Yeah, how
Yeah.
how
oh,
how funny it is. Yeah.
And that's like a Thoughtware upgrade. It's like from I should to I choose. And one of the things that's really helped me to actually go through Thoughtware upgrades is doing experiments where I would do the experiment of not doing anything that I don't want to do for a whole day or a week. I leave the dishes stacked up. I don't shower. I don't brush my teeth. And I don't do any of it. And then after a week, I'm like, okay, my mouth feels like shit and my kitchen is disgusting and I don't want to be in my house. And then it's like, it starts to come. So yeah, the actually experimenting and discovering for myself why I want to do that or not. That's helped me.
It's also about allowing yourself to do what you don't feel like doing. No?
Mm-hmm. I don't quite get it. We say more.
It's a big step to give yourself allowance to don't do something, like to allow yourself not doing something.
I have a friend who had a child who never wanted to have a shower. And so what happened is, well, it was Vera's friend. She said to him, don't shower him then. And she said, I can't not shower him. He'll, like, people at school, what will they think? And it's not healthy and da da da. She said, just don't shower him. So she stopped showering him completely. And after a few days, he came and he said, I'm so sticky, mummy. I'm really sticky and I don't like it. And she said, okay, well, I have a possibility for you. You know, you could have a shower, you could have a wash. And from that moment on, he loved showering and he showered when he wanted to. And so I think that's something that they take away from us as well, the ability to find out for ourselves. And that's upgrading someone's thoughtware. So through like experiential, I don't know, reality, through living the experience. I don't know if you've had it that you try and tell someone something and they're like, okay, but nothing changes. And then 6 months later they come back and they say, I discovered this thing and they've actually found out for themselves, but it didn't work for you to tell them. This happens a lot with my partner. And that's why the thing about women that try and manipulate men to do the thing, like so they think it's their idea. Has anyone ever done this with a man? Yeah. Anyone else, like, really, like, how, like, you've all gone through huge transformation in your life. Like, how did it happen? What had to happen for you to actually transform? Not just talk about it.
For me, what's coming is I had to get stuck time and time again, like to really like almost hit the wall and have the like, oh, I'm hitting the wall. Why am I hitting the wall? Until it's just like, I don't want to hit the wall anymore, which is kind of similar to what you're saying, but in a different way. And maybe I'm just stubborn, but so it's really been like I have to hit the wall a million times until I'm consciously like, okay, actually, I don't have to hit this wall. Like there's like a realization moment that I have, or it's like a wanting, like, okay, what's something else I can do because now I'm so aware of this wall that I actually have created for myself that I just continue to run into, and I want something else. And then yeah, the next thing that comes is the fear of what is the something else. And in that motion of I'm creating a new shape just by like moving around the wall or removing the wall or whatever it is.
Does anyone here have the thoughtware still, even a little bit in their body? If not, you don't think like that anymore. That fear equals bad. Fear equals go away, do something else. Does anyone else? Like, part of me is like really like the way I think is like, no, fear is a guide, fear is this. But I notice in myself how still I'm trying to avoid unconsciously fear. Even when I eat, I'll go to the fridge sometimes and I'll start eating snacks and I'm like, I'm not hungry. And it's like, actually, what am I feeling? You know, and a lot of the time it's so this just came up of what would it take to change the thoughtware about fear. And I get that it's also feeling the grief, like really feeling the big sadness about the consequences. These have been really moments in my life of big change, is when I keep doing the same thing and then I'm just like so sad about, oh my God, this is what I've been doing and this is what it's been creating and this is the consequences. Has anyone else had those big moments of grief that have led to change?
Grief is sadness, right? Like a
Yeah.
big sadness.
Or anger, or or fear, any of the.
Okay. I'm thinking, and I really don't know what made me change certain mind patterns. I really don't know if it has been just something or different circumstances or different practices. I really don't know. But yeah, sometimes there is a click and there is not going back. But to be honest, I really don't know. I never ask myself why this has happened to me. I think it has been like, well, I meditate quite a lot, and I really like to be also a lot in contact with nature and kind of feeling it and meditating. Maybe that helps me, but I really don't know, to be honest, where those clicks come.
What did you do before you started meditating?
What did I do?
Yeah. Something made you start meditating.
Well, oof. It has been like one thing has been following the other. So the first thing that I started to do was yoga, because I tend to have back pain because I load plenty of myself. And one thing was after the other. And more into meditating, maybe trying to be more gentle, more amable, more kind to myself, I think. Just curiosity.
I want to go into a practice to start to explore this. And what I want is that we're on the team of the other woman to notice, because thoughtware is conclusions, assumptions, expectations. It's the stories that we have, that we believe, and so that you would say to the other woman to just speak your inner dialogue, like the things that you might actually never say out loud, but how it goes in your head, and that you just have a constant like stream of, it's called like what is happening, like speaking out loud what's happening in your inner world. And I'll do an example. For example, there's a woman in the house I'm in a huge rage, and I'm really glad. I'm like, go, she's angry, she really cares about something, and I'm like, can you hear it? Can you hear it? Is it distracting everyone? It's distracting me. And yeah, I'm scared that you'll be distracted by the rage, or that something will happen. So that this would be what you would be speaking out loud. Like, I think I'm scared that you won't like me. Whatever it is that is going on in your inner world, you're going to say it out loud, and the other person, you're going to be on their team to notice. And it's also a great practice for the person who's noticing. And you're going to notice, what are the assumptions, what are the conclusions, what are the stories, what are the emotions, so that you can be on this woman's team and say, do you notice that this is a story? Do you notice that that this is like an assumption or a belief, and I'll do a practice round so that you get a sense for it, and we'll go in groups of 3, so that Mara, you would go in one group and I'll go in the other one, so this to really start to get a taste for what thoughtware is, and how observing it and like kind of stepping out and looking at what the conversation is actually, and what is the person using with to think with, that can also cause a lot of transformation, just the observing, in my experience. So I want to do an example with you, Mara. Will you just start speaking?
Yeah, what's happening for me right now is that I want to do this practice in the main space, and I don't see why we would go into breakout rooms. And I also hear a bar raging in the room, or a woman raging in the room, and I'm interested in what she's. I'm like, oh, is she talking about me? I'm immediately thinking she's talking about me, raging about me.
Mm-hmm. Carry on.
And I feel scared because my gremlin is like pretty active, and yeah, I notice there's a part of me like wanting to just like sit back or leave this call and like go do something else. Like maybe there's an edge here for me. My gremlin's like, I'll just go.
Mm-hmm. And what would stop you from bringing your aliveness to the call instead of leaving?
What would stop me?
Mm-hmm.
What's stopping me is I'm giving my center to you, Lisa Maria. I'm like, okay, she controls the call. I'll listen to her. I don't want to disturb. I'm just going to sit here and play along.
Mm-hmm. So then you would have some kind of thought where of the space holder is the one that decides what happens in the call, and
Yes.
I need to sit and I can't say what I really want.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So that's the kind of thing we would be, and you might need to ask questions. And does everyone get what I'm saying? Yes?
So
Yes.
it's basically to say what is in your head in that moment. It doesn't matter what. Just
Yeah.
to pick up your inner dialogue.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah?
And we're gonna start practicing the art of basically like putting your attention on the thoughtware that someone is using and being on their team to point it out. And this is a skill that you will train, and it will also work for yourself, so that when you start thinking or saying something out loud, then you can notice like how could I ever be bored, for example. How is it possible that I could ever be bored? Go, Mara.
I just couldn't hear you for a moment, but now you're back.
And usually if you're bored, it's because you'll have a thoughtware of, I don't have a choice, this is not my space, I have to sit here, like whatever it is would be the thoughtware. And so the purpose of this exercise is to start to train the skill of identifying those things that might be unconscious right now. Like what would it be that would stop you from speaking, for example? Oh, I think that I have an assumption that here I'm not supposed to speak. There are places where I shouldn't speak. Do you see what I mean?
Yes.
Yes.
And the other person is going to be on their team to bring this out. You'll have a sniff. You'll have like a sniff for it, and then you're going to use your impulses to basically examine the thoughtware that the other person is using.
Okay.
Yes?
Mhm.
Is everyone in for this? Okay, I'll make breakout rooms. Okay, go.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking that they are doing rooms of 3.
We can't hear you, Lisa Maria.
Oh, yes.
Still no. No.
You
All right.
me, Eva? You can hear me?
Yeah, yes. You want to go first, Gina?
We don't wait for her, Lisa Maria.
No, she texted in the group that in the meantime we start. One of us starts.
Okay.
So go on.
What is in my thought now? Mm, it's difficult to do this and funny. Now I'm just thinking. Not resolve, my super savior goes in, and like I'm only can focus on that, and how what I could do. Uh, yes, most of the another thought that it's happening. It's again with, and also I have a noise in my, because I'm in my parents' house now. I'm just visiting them, and that it's loud also, and it's also a thought of will it bother that he's listening the television too loud? So it's again like a lot of.
Can
Yeah,
you hear me? Hear me?
Yes.
yeah.
Yay! I was in here before, but I couldn't get in.
I
You
think
couldn't see
it
me.
was the glasses. You put the glasses on and your voice went away.
So, Gina, what's the what leads you to rescue someone? To want to rescue?
Um, what leads me, I think just
Yeah.
to get value, to feel valuable, to just give
Mhm.
myself value. It's I know, like now I know the pattern, and I'm like I know it, and also like what made me change, like what brought me to this year that I gave all the time to myself, was exactly that I completely lost myself. Like I didn't touch a wall, how Mora said. I just felt I completely lost myself of so much sacrificing myself. And then, of course, now when I gave all the time back to me, but like after 38 years of only sacrificing myself to others.
So the thought where would something like be like, if I sacrifice myself,
I'm valuable.
then I'm valuable.
And then I'm accepted, and I'm not rejected, and I feel valuable. Yes. And
Is
of
it
course, now I know that I give myself value, but like it's like this wanting to save, it's like coming all the time because it was my main thing to do.
Okay, so like I want to go away from like there's all this work you've done and you know many things, and now it's like the next layer. So here we want to discover things that you might not yet know, and that's where it gets juicy or interesting. So you already know that, but something's happening that you still want to rescue people. So it
Mhm.
might be something that's even unconscious to you. So if you check, like go really slowly, what happens when something's happening with someone else? What happens in you? And explore it right now.
It comes also the word duty. I think also that I feel uh, I I also think that it's important to balance, where because like I have skills to help. Like I would like to like this to be. I don't want to miss it, to lose it at all. You know, like this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
My
Yeah.
to help, because it's like if we think of a community or of living together or of being like, there is some value. I want to bring value with this kind.
Okay. That would be it. That would be it. That somehow you still think that you have like duty and value and rescuing, like
Mm,
enmeshed. So what
mm.
does duty mean to you? What does duty mean?
Uh, I could transform duty in, I don't know, a healthy responsibility.
Not transform it, like really, how is it for you? Like it's my duty to help.
I think it's an universal duty to be helpful with each other.
Mhm.
So
Can I have a question?
yes,
If we turn it around, Gina, how do you perceive a person who is not helping?
exactly. Horrible. So this is
Yes.
her. Exactly. Yes, yes.
Uh,
I like it. It's
yeah.
like it's like triggers me the most. Like when I see intolerant, like people that yes that are like indifferent and who are my biggest triggers. Yes.
So not helping is bad, and my duty, like the duty,
Mhm.
it's really coming from like it's like a religious thing or some kind of uh, morality thoughtware that exists in society, and that it's like an obligation or I should do this. Like a good person would do this.
A good person does this because like it doesn't work like I should, like not anymore because I permit myself not to do a lot of things. So the
Hmm.
duty has to do now with I need, but it has to do with that. How am I supposed to be? How should I be as a person? Yes, like a good person, exactly.
But does it cause a dissonancy when you don't help, that you perceive yourself a good person when you help? And if you flip it around, and then you are not a good person, that you don't help on purpose.
Now I know that the majority of the things that I was helping was just to be a people pleaser. I know like the main drive was just to please, just to yes to make that image of my because I didn't like myself at all. So then I needed to see myself good or to think that I'm good in order to like myself. But this doesn't apply now necessarily. So, or of course it applies, but it's not so main anymore because now I truly see my value, but I still do it I,
Hmm.
like a lot.
Yeah. So there would be something, and we're coming to an end, but something to like research there, and
Good.
that was really great. Like the, there's a part where it
How your
goes,
self-acceptance
yeah, like
is
there's this
connected to
part where you're
helping
like,
others.
I already know all this, but it is like this. It like, and as soon as you say it is like this, that's the thoughtware.
Yes, yes, you're right. Good. Very good.
Go. Okay. Will you go next, Eva?
Uh, what we have in our mind is that it is very difficult for me to have these video calls, and how to avoid looking at myself in the camera. I used to only look at myself when I had these video calls before, and now I'm really trying to like not even how it's a big screen. How do I not look at myself and try to just
What
keep
does Eva? What does difficult mean?
it means it means anger.
Hmm.
I'm angry. I'm angry
Because.
about how my body changed. I'm angry about how I perceive my body now. For example, when you said, Gina, that the first thing you do in the morning is to touch yourself, I can't do that. I can't even touch my shoulders. I feel so out of my body. And
Mhm. So,
wherever
Eva,
I go, yeah.
yeah. So the thing of I can't touch my body, is like it is so, like a spell. Like it's, you could say right now I haven't been so far able to, but the thing of like, that would be a thought where like I can't do it. I'm out of my body. It's difficult. These are all like
Yeah,
beliefs. And keep going. You were going to say something else.
I don't know
Just
where I was. Yeah.
you leave your body first. You can't be in your body, you said.
Yeah. I cannot be my body. I I I don't like this suit as a body. Um, and yeah, I'm so fixated on everybody else's body that wherever I go, I find it hard to listen to them because I keep comparing myself. I keep analyzing myself and
Hmm.
other people's body, and I don't like the thoughtware of it because I feel that I know it's very limiting. It is very limiting.
What is the
But
thoughtware? Do you
but this
remember?
is what I have in my mind a lot during the day, and even when we have a call like this, when we talk about in my value system and my current thought were way more important things, I still go back to this one. And my thought were is that this is ridiculous. And I would like to rewire it because I don't accept it this way. But if you ask me like what is usually on my mind, and I don't care about the noises, I don't care about a lot of things, but I constantly have this fear of how do I look on this camera with other five women who probably are the most acceptable human beings on earth, and still I can't
Emma,
stop
what would be
talking
the
and thinking
thoughtware?
about it.
What would be the thoughtware of that? Like,
The thought where is that my body is not nice. The thought
mhm,
where is that I am not nice. I'm not pretty. I should be. I should be
mhm.
pretty. I should take a better care
Yeah,
of
yeah.
myself and my body. And I'm failing it every day. That's the thought where.
Hmm. Where does that come from?
Uh, there are multiple sources, but it's definitely coming from my mother.
Hmm.
And
And what
how
would
my
she
mother
say?
could not accept my body
Hmm.
and wanted it to be different from a young age.
And what would she say?
She would say that I'm fat
Hmm.
and chubby. She would say that what I should wear or I should not wear.
Hmm.
She would say that I will not get compliments if I look like this.
Hmm.
And I created the story that I'm not lovable when I'm not attractive.
Hmm. You're not lovable when you're not attractive.
Yes.
Hmm. You have
I
something, Gina?
yes, I would love so much to have a call with you about like I am loving my body since 1 year after I've done 28
Gina,
operations because my
Gina,
mom, yes.
I I I have a fear that there's rescuing happening
Now
already. Like,
only want to share I only want to share my story with this, well, but not now. It's not you are right, it's not good, but I only want to share something very similar, like the same thing with my mother not agreeing with my body and how disconnected I was. I could not touch myself at all. So yes. uh
and it's not bad or wrong. I'm just saying, you know,
You're
that you're
right.
like this thing of like, I need to, like, so that, yeah, just for you to notice in yourself.
Good. Yes, you're right.
And I hear this thought we're operating, and it's occupying a lot of your space when you're in calls, when you're with other people, and the thought where is, I have to be attractive. If I'm not attractive, I'll be alone. I won't be loved. Is it something like this?
Yes.
And that looking after myself probably looks a certain way, looking attractive looks this way, and yeah, go. Thank you for your vulnerability.
Thank you for allowing me to share.
Okay, I will
I'm
go.
finding my center again so that I can listen to your space, Lisa Marie. Are you gonna do one?
Yes, I will. I
Good.
want to say beforehand that you also have this thing of like, I heard you say a couple of times, it's hard and it's difficult, and a lot of people have this thought where of, and to really explain, like, a lot of the time you tell yourself a story that it's hard, or it has to be hard, life should be hard, it's got to be, and a lot of the time, like you were saying, you're just feeling something, and that then it would be like, feeling is hard or fear is difficult, and then those things would stop you from going, from trying things. So I wanted to say that as well, to notice. I have that as well. Life should be hard. Can't just have fun all day and enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Where is that coming from?
For me, I think it comes from my granddad. And it's just like this thing of, I can't enjoy myself all day. If I'm, and I have it with money as well. Like, I should make money doing something I don't enjoy, because that's the thing that manipulates me into doing the thing. So I have to, like, I do what I want in my spare time, and then someone pays me to do what I don't want. And that's kind of the thought where that I have about money. And it's so shocking for me to get paid for doing something that I really love and that I would completely do for free. And so it's this thing of like, I can't, that's a thought where I can't just enjoy all day. Life isn't for enjoying. I need to do my purpose. I need to do my mission. And that somehow those two things would be separate. You know, that my mission wouldn't be about me just having the best, most enjoyable life ever from my being, from my essence, that it would somehow be, I have to be a martyr. I have to be a, like, sacrifice for the greater good. So that's something that I have. Like, I'm doing a service to someone else. I'm in service for other people because they need help. I mean, yeah, this is very religious, like, rescuer thoughtware, like church. I'm okay, they're not okay, and I'm privileged, and therefore I need to help them to punish myself for enjoying myself. I have this too. I'm trying
What
to
do you
think of
have in
other
your
things
mind?
that I don't know. What I have in my mind now is I need to provide something. I need to entertain people on the call. Like, I need to bring them something good so that they like it. So that's where I notice sometimes my attention going. Instead of just being like, we're a team, we're together, what do I want to create? It's like, oh, are they having a good time? Are they bored? Are they enjoying themselves? That's something I notice happens in me.
So it has to do with performing, like with and like having the, yes, like the role that You are the space holder.
Mm-hmm. Being good.
Does it connect it to your values? You being also valuable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If
What's the
people didn't
story?
enjoy the call, it's my fault. I'm not
Mm,
valuable.
that's the story.
Mm-hmm. I did a bad job. Yeah. And so, yeah, I noticed that it has a bit of a grip on me, and so like sometimes that's just where my energy is, and I'm looking to see the reactions instead of being in my center and bringing what I want to bring. So that's kind of the consequence of that story. And yeah, another, and I really like, I know that it's not like that, but I can see how it is like that, really, because of the consequence it has, or the thing that I feel in my body. And so what I'm noticing is there's different levels. And another story really is, if I'm a good space holder, then people will go through transformation. They will, yeah, transformation will happen, or yeah, and it's still about being good.
And hyper responsible also, like to take a lot of responsibility on yourself, not only, yes, like the transformation of others, which is also, it has, yes, it shouldn't be your responsibility, because only the space is enough, and only that we exist, it's enough, and we always forget that it's enough just because we are.
Mm-hmm.
Is it connected to your expectation about us that we should also feel and perform entertained and transformed? That there's a
My
lineage between
my
your
expectation is,
performance and
yeah, it's like, if I'm doing a good job, then like you'll be alive, like you'll be loud, or you'll have intense feelings, or that's the expectation.
I hear also a lot of control, like the thing that we always think that we can control what happens with others.
Yeah, definitely. That's one of the main things I notice in my inner life.
do you
And
want to hear
also
it
something,
back, Lisa Maria?
no, I want to move on to another one, because I think I got that
Yes.
one, which is that I notice is like, I can't do this all the time. I need to, like, now I'm living in this theatre house. So we had rehearsal for 3 hours, then I ate for half an hour. Now I'm on this call. As soon as I finish, we go back into rehearsals. And I have this story of like, I need to have a break. I need to have breaks from doing things. And I noticed that it's a real story that I have. I really believe that. But when I don't have that story, I'm just existing all the time. Like, why can't I exist in this call? The same as in the rehearsal, I can just be. But it's this thing of like, I would need to perform, and then that's why I would need to have a break, because it takes energy.
Yes.
So I noticed that too. I'm glad to know it.
It's
And
super.
we're coming to,
It's like, yes, it's incredible, but it's like that, yes.
do you have anything ever?
That's not related to what we are doing here. I just had the interest that I'd like to know more about the play.
I would love to tell you. It's in the United States, but yeah.
You said Boston the other time, the other day, right?
Boston, yeah. Boston,
Still.
Maryland. It's very wacky. I'd love to share about it. I'll see you in the main room.
See you there.
Yes.
What happened, Lisa Maria?
What do you mean what happened?
Oh my God, you look so different, Mara.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah.
I want to hear all about it. What happened?
I had a revelation. I broke out of my box. Like I have this thought where that I have to be something, that I have to do something, and it's just fucking bullshit. And like my gremlin just comes and eats at me and nitpicks at me and like tells me that I'm ugly or like that I don't belong, and it's just I'm so over that. Like it's just old dead mechanical shit falling off that is just so not needed. And I sense that I'm not just speaking about myself, like I'm speaking for every single woman in this Zoom call right now and on this earth. Like fuck being ugly or being beautiful or being anything. Like I am what I am. There's no way to define it. There's no way to put it in any kind of box or form or shape. I'm just overflowing. I'm spilling out. Ah! That's what's happening. Oh.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it that I look at my body in that way, and I hate it that other people look at their bodies in that way, and these like beautiful skin vessels that we got gifted to live this like incredible life with, and
Yeah.
yeah, I really hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hmm.
Thank you, Mara.
Hmm.
Box breaker. Who else wants to share? Ever did anything happen in you with Mara's share?
I was like, how interesting and how sad it is that it gives me the impression that we were talking about a very similar topic, and I'm celebrating Mara so much for the energy that she's having. I was more connected to my feelings of sadness, of rejecting my body, and how much sadness is causing me every day. But yeah, it is really empowering to see Mora celebrating, breaking out from the box. I don't know where we put jealousy in the or the envy in the first in the four feelings, but yeah, I'm like I want to be next to you. I want to do the same, like you did. I really wish to
Do it. Go. You can do
Yeah,
it right now.
go.
Just start tearing it. Like, just
Yeah.
get rid of it. Go.
I feel
Will you
fear
try?
to do that.
Will you raise your anger a little bit, ever, and do the experiment if you want? Start
Uh,
speaking. Yeah.
I can't. I don't want to do that now. I had my 3 minutes in the morning at the beach with the rocks. And yeah, I think today I was dealing with another topic of anger, but yeah, I like creating mental to-do lists for myself, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there to let the anger out about me shaming my own body. Yeah, I will do that. I know it's just not the moment at this point. Thank you.
Thank you for your no.
Thank you.
And I have a possibility that you make a team and call the women, or it can be the same team as the 50 Thoughtware Upgrades. And there's a culture thing that we do here, culture thing. I don't know what that means, but something that I do in my culture is that I call people, like to not to do it by yourself, but when you're feeling, you know, like you're stuck or you're in an emotion, or you're having this kind of thing in your head going round and round in your mind, like you're shit and you're ugly and you're disgusting, and I speak to all of you to just call someone and say, will you be with me right now? And yeah, to not do it by yourself. I would love that if you would call me when that was happening and you were in this like loop of self-cannibalism.
I've been thinking about that, and what I notice is that I feel fear because I feel that I can disturb that person in that moment. Because sometimes what happens to me is like an urgent thing. I feel it really urgent, and it's like I don't want to disturb people. It's fear. So and I have this, I don't know if it's a story that I need to content myself, or I don't know if it's content, like suppress myself or something like that. And maybe the tool of meditation, of relaxing, is something that I do, but I don't know if it really works. I don't know if it really works. And one example of that pressure that I put on myself is today. Well, it has been since last Thursday. Is physical. It's a really big pain on this part of my back. And then, Maura, when you were doing that, I was feeling the expansion. I needed to stretch that part and let it go. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's really helpful, and I would like to get rid of that story of bothering of the other person.
How do you think you can get rid of it?
Just doing it.
Yeah.
People would, how would you feel if somebody would just answer, yes, you are bothering me now? Would it be bad, or?
No, not at all, because I really respect the time of the other person. So yeah.
And
Do it.
It's also,
Yeah.
You don't trust me to not pick up if I'm not available, or to say I'm not available. So it's like you treat me like a baby or something. And it's just rescuing. That's all it is. And that would, like, how about doing the experiment? I'm on your team. I'm doing a lot of rehearsals, but if I have free time, you know, and I love it, you know, like what Mara is doing, and just it's so enlivening, like for me as well. And you just, will you listen to me for 10 minutes? Like whatever it is, sadness or fear or joy, and you know, whatever wants to come out. And would you try it? And that would rewrite your story, because maybe people would be really happy to be on your team.
Yeah. Okay, I will give a thought. Thank you. Yeah.
Go.
Who would like to be in the team for Zara, or any woman here to call and have a listening space?
Yeah. Thank you.
But I will just not answer.
Okay.
But I have many hours in which I'm bothered. So I'm really the opposite. When I'm stuck, I feel that I don't need to speak with no one, but I'm sure that it's a Thoughtware that I can do it myself. And like, I really feel it. Like, if I'm very, very stuck, I don't want to speak. I don't want, but I'm sure, because what we are doing now, I love it and I enjoy it and it's so good. So I'm sure that the only thing with what stops me of like really gives me the feeling is that I can do it. I can do it with everything, and I should do it. And this is also, I don't want to be so strong anymore. I don't want but I'm sure that it's many times because I am so down and stuck. The strong part of me is coming, and it's like blocking me of like searching for yes help. So for
What do
me,
you
it will be the experiment to when I really feel that I don't want to speak with no one, to try to call someone to see how it feels.
Yes.
I have noticed that it's my gremlin who wants to be alone with me, because if somebody else is bringing in a different perspective or just simply holding space and the thoughts are like clearing out, then the grumbling is not affecting anymore. It's like stays hungry. But if I stay with myself only, that's only the voice of the gremlin that I hear. I don't hear anybody else. I don't hear my own real thoughts. It's just the low drama that is going inside my head again and again. And that's the little troll who is stopping me from calling anyone and bringing in all the thoughts of like, I won't feel better just because of telling it to someone. They won't understand. They might judge you for what you are talking about. So it's the little troll that is pushing me back and keeping me back in the box, not getting it out and getting rid of it.
And what would it take, Eva? Really, like, what would it take for you, like this week, to call a woman once a day or once every couple of days? Because you could say it now, but what would it really take? Like, what's really in the way?
My fear and the story that I have created, that I do not deserve that time to put aside for myself to go and call someone undisturbed.
And the fear is because of the story? Like, you feel fear that you don't deserve it? Or
The
what's the
fear
fear?
the fear is because of the story that, yeah, I let other people down, I let my family down, and instead of spending my time with them and giving my whole self to them, I'm walking away and I'm talking to someone else. And that is already self-care in my vocabulary, and that I don't deserve that much of self-care just to have 1 full hour um, every day talking to someone. That's fear number one. And fear number two is facing all all the drama that would come up. I have that is, as we discussed, that it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be difficult, and even though staying with those thoughts alone and with my gremlin, it is also very difficult. At least that's what I know. That's the known thing. At least that I have the tools how to survive. And it seems easier. Like I was really finding my yes for this call till the very last minute, because I kept convincing myself that I'm too tired for this call, and I know it's not gonna be about sharing recipes, so I will need to connect with myself again. I will need to connect to my feelings, and I will get very tired after that. And it's just like going to the gym when you don't feel like it. I needed to get myself together and be brave and say that no matter how emotionally tired I'm going to be here today, and I'm going to do the work, and I'm going to put full energy into this call. And it was the best I could have done for myself, but kicking it off and making the decision was difficult. I know it's a thought where we just talked about it, Lisa Maria, what is difficult or not, but I was really called to choose to just, lay
Yeah,
on the couch and not do this.
and Eva, the same way that you've decided to come here to this call today, like this is the same technology that you can use to start carving out more space. And there's this story of I don't deserve, and so you would have this thing of self-care is for me, and then there's the care for the rest of the people, and that you could start to explore really how it is that you think caring for yourself wouldn't also be caring for your family, because you are your family. And so how about you set yourselves like a little task, and you make a pirate deal, and you just would you be up for doing an experiment like that this week?
Yes.
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 I propose that you would set up a 10-minute call with every woman here. It could be the same time every day, like 8 a.m., and for 10 minutes, and just to let your heart speak, and have the experience of carving out time for yourself and putting yourself first. Would you be up for
Yes.
that?
Yes.
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 Okay. So you will reach out to us.
Yes.
Okay.
Go, Ava.
Marilena.
Go.
Oh,
I hear you're taking a stand for yourself. Even when you get tired or you don't want to show up, you're taking a stand for yourself. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you for celebrating me.
Marilena, what do you have?
I feel angry and frozen and yeah, still afraid somehow to speak up, and at the same time I feel joy because I feel the same, or I think I feel the same, like Sarah and Eva just shared, because I often feel such a longing to just connect to someone who I can ask, hey, do you have some minutes? You don't have to do anything, but where you just listen. And it's still that I don't trust that the person truly will say yes because it's meant or not. And I then overcare and beat myself up, and also have these ideas of, oh yeah, in the end I should do it by myself. That's what I should do. But my heart really longs for this, and so I feel joy that Eva, you will do it, and also Sarah and Gina, and I want to do the same. Actually, I really want to do the same.
Go.
Yeah.
Let that be there, whatever it is, Marilena. We're here. I want to be with your heart. Yeah, all of that.
I think I still have the story that I'm too much with my sadness, and I'm just okay when I smile or when I'm kind and when I'm pleasing and blah blah blah. All of that. And one part knows it's not true, but obviously I still allow it to rule or to guide or yeah, and I feel joy to share with you and that and angry.
Go.
Yeah. Oh, yes. All of it, Marilena.
I'm so afraid to show it,
Mm-hmm.
to let it be here with you. It's like, yeah, this voice.
What's the
Yeah,
voice?
no, you don't. No, you don't show it. Like there, I'm safe. I'm like in this corner. I like when I don't really open up. I'm safe. Like I'm your protector, and obviously I don't say stop. No, I want it different.
Go.
Like yeah, I want it different. I want to
Yes.
connect with you, and I want to fully connect with you, and allow myself to be as sad and angry and whatsoever. Because when I look at you, I feel a lot of love, and actually, I'm also afraid to just be here with that. Um, and I feel still angry that I suppress my energy down here and just don't let this aliveness flow. And I think yeah, I want to ask for possibility, and I want to move up. I want to be more present. I want to not be more present. I want to be present, and I want to just be here with you as I am, and not standing in the corner and observing and giving you space, but don't give me space and think you are more valuable than me, or all these stories that I still allow. And now I feel I'm confusing myself.
I have a possibility for you. Do you want to hear it?
Yes.
My possibility for you is to grab a towel right now and use it to feel the rage that is happening inside of you and just make any sounds. Like it doesn't have to be huge or explosive. Just start right now.
Right now?
Yes.
Okay, I will do it.
Go. Who else loves it when other people feel? Thoughtware upgrade.
Yes. What I'm discovering right now is like I'm so nourished by other women feeling in front of me. And to hear the thoughtware of I might be too much is like I have that too, and it's bullshit. I want to feel what you're feeling. I want to hear what you're feeling. I like give it to me.
I feel a vibration inside of me, and I am crying. And I know when I cry is because I have so much inside that is a way of expressing it. And
Yes.
I'm feeling really alive right now. I'm full of love. Whew, love it. And I'm
Yeah.
also learning to express it and shouting, and it's like, who cares? I love it.
Go. Yes.
Ah, and I'm hearing my cat. I think she just cut a mouse, and it's I'm like my mind there and hearing. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you,
I say
Marilena.
let's go. Let's go one by one. Whoever wants to go. Start with you, Marilena. Just start
Yes.
squeezing the towel and saying whatever comes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, go.
Yes.
Yes.
Go.
Yes.
I want to be more loud, but it's like
You're
Yeah,
doing it.
go.
Yeah, keep going. You're doing it.
Who's in a group shouting? Anybody who feels like shouting. Sometimes it helps me to shout when I'm not the only one shouting. Is anybody accepting my possibility to scream and shout with Marilena and with me? I would feel empowered if we do it together. Is there
Okay.
anybody?
I'm a yes. And first, I want to hear Marilena and what she's saying. And I say, let's all go together.
Join me in.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Ah! Go! Yes! What are you here for? Ah! Yes! Break your box! Ah! Yes.
What are the words, Marilena? What do you want?
thank you. Fuck up all the unpleasant. I don't know that adjustment.
Go, yes.
All that,
You do know.
all that, yeah, fucking thoughts about. I really believe that if we all allow our truths to flow out, we will nourish us all. And
Yes.
Yes.
Just go, just go. And I don't know. Thank you, and thank you, Eva, for that, for joining me and everyone else also.
Go, Marilena. Keep going. Who else has something? Like Sarah, keep going. If you like, let whatever wants like your aliveness speak. You're all feeling things. Like I wanna hear it.
Yes, Gina, you.
Yes. See you.
I'm fully in my necessity. Like I didn't said which was my necessity for today. It's like exactly this. Like my necessity was to share with you this space and to feel this together. And like each word of you was a word of mine. So and this is like so incredible when we hear each thoughtware like it's our own and like we are in the same and how it's incredible and like I feel after in this moment I feel everything is possible so it's like always yes we can really move rock mountains together. It's incredible. I would love to stay with this feeling like and to nourish it but like we are doing it now and I'm happy. I'm happy even if it's like something sad. I'm happy for it, you know. It's I love it. I love it. This was my necessity, like just to be with you, just be with you, that's all.
Go.
New software upgrade. I heard everything is possible.
Yes.
Sarah, what do you have?
I have the share. Como es humanidad compartida. It's from compassion, but it's like it's so true. And every time I realize that, it's like I feel inside of my little box and being scared of saying something. And then in these kind of spaces, it's like, why are we scared of the same thing? We are feeling the same. So it's shared humanity and it's really powerful. And it's what you say, Gina. And if we are able to express it, we can move plenty of things, even though I don't know if it's my rambling or whatever, because I'm not familiarized with that. But I have a voice saying here, it's like, it's not possible, it's not possible, it's not possible. No, it's possible, it's possible.
Yes. Go.
There's a tool that we use in possibility management called the voice blaster, and it's like an energetic tool that lives in your belt. And when you have the voices, and the voices are like, you should do this, you shouldn't do that, you're no good, you're gonna fail, it's not possible, which isn't your voice. It doesn't come from your being. It doesn't come from like your essence. Like, you weren't growing up as a child like out in the world like this wondrous creature going, it's not possible. Like, our beings know that everything is possible. So it's usually the voice of a parent or a teacher, or like something you've heard. Like you would never think of that yourself. It doesn't belong to you. So these voices aren't yours. So you get your voice blaster and you look at the voice, it's not possible, and you go bang. And then you put the voice blaster back in your belt, and you keep shooting it until it goes away, and it works. It really works.
Maybe plenty of times. Yeah, I will do it.
Yes.
I'm doing it.
Will you do it right now? Will you do it right now, Sarah? Will you shoot the voice? It really helps to say it first. It's not possible. And then bang.
Impossible, yeah, it's possible. Don't shut up.
Go.
Yeah.
I have nothing good to say. Bang!
I
Don't believe
feel
it.
really...
Burn.
Yes.
I don't believe it. Burn, burn, burn.
Go.
I feel really glad. I'm really enjoying this space. And I heard you say, Gina, I would love to be this alive, or I would love it to be like this all the time. And my question, and I don't have the answer, is how could it be? Like, what would it take? And that's something that I've been with a lot recently, is what skills or what capacity do I need to build to just be alive all the time, be present all the time, and it doesn't mean like really high energy. There could be sadness, there could be slowness, there could be tenderness, but that I'm just in my body, I'm present, I'm in my experience, and it's what I long for more than anything.
I think for this we should do like this, like 90% of the time, just to shoot. Or like, I think we should just shoot 90% of the day, and because just to stop identifying with all those, and I think it would be nice.
I hear that you're giving yourself an experiment, Gina. Is that the case?
Oh.
Yes. Will you do that for one day? Just shoot all the voices and see what happens?
90% of the time. It will be great. Like, it will be great. I already I had something similar, but just to identify it, like, I had so much fun with being that spectator, like that observer of a whole day of me, of this, and it was incredible. But now I would point it. It's like, it makes a lot of sense. Yes, I will. I think I have the time for. I will.
Yay.
Yeah, I would love to see you out in the supermarket. Bang, bang. Does anyone have anything else before we finish for today? Any questions, any needs, any sharings?
Well, I'm trying to work and working with myself in let it go, let it go, let it go. And thanks to this back pain, that is not the first time that I have it, is a reminder, let it go. And today I did it so well because today I'm self-employed. So it's like a self-employed always can find an excuse to work all the time. But today I didn't have to show up for any class, anything. So no. I'm not gonna do anything. Well, I've been doing plenty of things, but connecting with myself, connecting with the earth, going for a walk, a full yoga lesson, meditation, and I made it. And I want to keep doing it, even though with things in the house, it's like, all the clothes are lined up there and the boots there is like, okay. And I look at them, it's like, no, I don't touch it because I don't give a shit. And I want to keep doing this. I want to keep doing this because I'm fed up of having back pain because of that. It's like, if I have to do something, focus and doing that stuff. And other minimal things is like, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So I want to keep doing this experiment. Please. And well, next week is gonna be great because my sister come on Tuesday, and I think I will propose it to shout together too. And my sister is very good at doing things and leaving things everywhere. And usually I'm the one who is tidying up. So no, I'm gonna join her. It's gonna be a mess, a lovely mess.
Go. Yes. Amazing.
Yeah.
I feel so glad about that.
Yeah, and I have the voice, no, you're not gonna do it.
Yay.
You will, and your sister will start picking up because you
I
will.
hope so. That would be great.
It's very
Or not, because she's on holiday, so bah. We will be teenagers. Yeah. Yes.
Thank you, women, and Lisa Maria. I will go now. It has been a pleasure.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, Mara.
Thank
Thank you
you,
very
Mara.
much. Bye-bye.
Thank you for a wonderful call. And I'm available some of the time. And if I am, I'll pick up. So I hope to hear from you soon.
Me too. Thank you.
Lisa Maria.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.